Dream Diary, April 11th, 2025. Sorry I look a mess. I'm eating some Lucky Charms here. I hit the stop button instead of the snooze button on my alarm. And I think I'm going to be late for work. It's 8:05. Anyway, bitch! Yeah, that's my snooze alarm for my second alarm to tell me to get out the door. I can't do that because I'm diabetic and I need to eat first or I'll pass out when I'm walking to the fucking bus. Anyway. I dreamed about the most beautiful library. Okay. So for some reason, I was at a party. And I wanted to leave. Some other things happened I don't want to talk about. Anyway, at a party, I go to this basketball court outside at nighttime. Bunch of kids playing, and bunch of black kids playing. And when the ball hits the ground, the pavement of the court, little numbers pop up of how many points they get, and it's a little flap. I thought it was just like digital and like in my eyes. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not wearing smart glasses. That was a good one. Anyway, I got to do my hair. Anyway, so I realized that on the pavement there are flaps that show the numbers of the points that they get when the ball hits when the ball hits the ground. God, should I even post this? Anyway, so there's a fence, and I had one of my paintings in it. The Happy Lazy Flowers, which go to my Redbubble, you'll see. Anyway, Lazy Happy Flowers. Anyway. So, and it's like 8x10, and it's like stuck in the fence, and it's been there for like a few weeks, getting rained on, but it's fine. And for some reason, I had another drawing in my hand, but it was a copy. It was a print. 8x10, but I can't remember exactly what it was. One of my good ones, I guess. Alright. Anyway, God help me. I need to tell you this. So I take my my roses painting out of the fence. There's a door of the fence, and then I go through the door and then walk, and then to my right is a library, and I go pick up some books, which somehow I got from outside the library. I'm trying to open the door, but I can't. And I see the man librarian in there, but then a woman librarian down, like next door, was like, "You want to make a donation?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Here." Well, actually, I want to go in here and check out some books. Or don't even have to, like, oh my god, make this too long. Anyway, I go in finally, able to get in the door and meet the man librarian, and got all these books that I checked out, and like, yeah, I want to check these out. Wait, and then I'm like, there's too many books. I'll just get rid of this one and this one. One of them was about something about red eye, and I don't know, government manipulating you with red eye, and I was like, I already know about that. Which I don't, but in my dreams I do. Anyway, so he sees my artwork actually he doesn't see my artwork, and then I have to pull it out in between my kids. So I'd like to donate these or have them put up. And like, he was like, oh, we have a contest and the winner is announced next Thursday. I'm like, oh, cool. And so how it works is someone chooses your artwork as the favorite, and you get a cup with a dice in it, and you shake up the dice, and if you get the winning number, you win a prize, and if you don't, you don't. What? Okay. I was so excited. I can make a dice win. Anyway. He took them and put them on the wall, but then I couldn't find them on the wall. So I just decided to look around, and here's the good part. They have like a trivia thing with the TV, and people. It seemed fun. It seemed like something I'm going to go to like every day or every week. And I look around. And I walked around, and then I discovered that they have a downstairs, and it's like a long ass down. It looked like a freaking medieval castle. What? And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then I see a garden outside. A beautiful garden. I'm like, oh my god, this is so romantic. I'd love to take a date here. What? And then realizing I can't get a fucking date. Nothing's ever mutual or available. Anyway. And then I'm like, wait, this is so big that it actually has a bus going through like a big old city bus going through the garden, which is a big road. Shit. 816. Anyway. I'm like, oh, okay, I could take the bus to get home. But how do I get home? Try to look at my phone. And then the alarm wakes me up. No, not yet. Somehow there's like, the library's next door to a prison, or no, I can't remember how, but I did get on the bus, and then I'm passing by a prison that I recognize, because I've been there before in another dream. Supposedly, maybe, unless I made that up. I'm like, oh, I spent like a whole day here, or like 2 days, like, yeah, I spent like, half a day here. I didn't spend the night, and then later remembering, oh yeah, I did spend the night. And it was actually a pretty cool place. Got a lot of counselors everywhere and TV to help you, I don't know, learn stuff. The women's side, the men's side, and the women's side had panty commercials, underwear commercials, all day. Oh god. Here comes the bad part. I can't believe I dreamed this. But this lady brought in her baby in a prison, I guess visiting, yeah, and with her husband, and the baby was like maybe 8 months, 9, 10 months, I don't know. And oh my god, what did the baby do? No, it was important to remember. Baby grabbed something, or ice cream. Baby grabbed something or said something, and the mother spanked or slapped the kid or hit. Like, no, you need to say it like this. And I can't remember what she said. And I'm like, what the fuck? And something about being Christian. Like, I'm raising her Christian. And I walked out the door after that. Oh my god. And then they turned into puppets. It was just weird. Like, not fabric puppets, what puppets they're trying to make look realistic with like smooth skin. Yeah, it's so weird. And it went into like a movie full of human puppets. Oh god. With like flat heads. It's really weird and disgusting, and I think I'm just gonna end it here. Okay, and move on. Alright, bye.